Hey yo, PC Monk here with another Bitcoin video on YouTube. Obviously, I am streaming as well, but we decided to do the YouTube video. I think BTC is gonna come down today. Everybody thinks it's gonna go up. We already went up. We cleared that 118, cleared this area, which I said if we hold this, we're gonna go higher. We're gonna see a new high. So for now, at least it's not happening. Okay, but we're getting rejected right now. So that was the try of a hold. We couldn't hold. Now you're getting deviated. Yes, you do have a W pattern here. You're holding the low. You have a W pattern here on the 15 minutes. So you could say like we might do this, and do that. That is 100% accurate. That could happen. But guess what? If this W pattern doesn't play out, as you could see after this, the volume absolutely died, right? So there's a couple of scenarios. Either you're gonna come down a little bit, money gonna get extracted from BTC, gonna go into low. Some alts might pop, some might dump. But the truth is, you're gonna have to retest this area, 117, right? Because there's a daily level there too. So you're gonna come back down here. You might hold it. You might hold it for next week, right? For next week. You could consolidate in this big area. Keep in mind, US is in shutdown. All right, so don't expect too much movement right now. All right, you could consolidate in this area for all I care, and then continue up next week when the number comes in. Right now, in my opinion, there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, meaning because the non-farm payroll is not coming up, and unemployment rate is not coming up for today's because the government's in shutdown mode. So there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, so people might de-risk. The big money might de-risk, so you might see a come back down all the way. If that is the case, they might come back down all the way to around this level. It could go even lower. We could even try to hold. There's a level right here. This one. We could hold that. This one. There's a 1 hour level if I just go on the 1 hour. All right. 1 hour level right here. Right here. We could hold that. Now, overall, BTC is holding. Okay, so the reason why I'm talking about it is I'm saying because there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, but that doesn't mean it's gonna continue to go come down because of that. We could go higher. Now, keep in mind, as we're going higher, the big players they're selling. Okay, so the uncertainty makes sense for it to move up because we're selling. Now I'll show you guys on the large order that there's big sales happening as we're going up. And who's selling? Big money selling. Who's buying? Dumb money's buying. Smart money selling. Dumb money's buying. All right. So yeah, we could continue to go up if we hold the daily open right here. Let me just remove these yellow. Yeah, if we hold here, we could continue to go up. And then if you hold 118.950, we definitely gonna see around 119. Okay, if that happens, we are holding right now. If I want to show you guys that 1 hour that we're holding, it's gonna be right here. Where's the daily open is? If we don't hold it, this is the first area. Then we could go back up. Losing this, however, would result in a move down. Now, either here or we completely retrace the move, right? We completely retrace the move because the move initiated from this move, initiated from here, and obviously this move was initiated from the 109k, right? But we have a couple of levels till we get to that $109,000 one more time. Important level one more time, 111, 780. But for now, we're continuing to go up. So if we hold here, we could see 120, 120, or 119 coming in today. If we hold the 118,544. Now, what I want to show is the large orders. So this is the large orders. As you could see, we have some orders below it, some orders above it. I might just try to clear it and does an M pattern here. So then we could continue to come down. That could be possible for an M pattern. But if I zoom out, okay, you could see there are lots of orders. Now let's just talk about it a little bit close locally. Till 125, we've got around 581 buy orders. Sell orders are 1.37 billion. So to 125, there's a lot of sell orders that we could fill. So that's why I'm saying people are de-risking. Nobody, the big money that used to buy doesn't look like it's buying, at least now as we're going up. They were buying when we're coming down to that 109. And yep, there is a little bit around 112. It was more, but they kind of withdrew it, or maybe they take the order out, they put it somewhere else. So yeah, a lot of sales are going up. A lot of sales are going up. Liquidation wise, this is 24-hour. We could see there's a lot of liquidation around 116. We could wick it down, clear this area 116, 115. Towards the upside, we got around 120. Because I mean, if you go above the 118 and hold it, I think you're gonna see that 124, 125 very easily for today, if it's about to happen. But keep in mind, in my opinion, there's a lot of uncertainty. That's why I'm leaning into, even if I'm longing with cautious, okay? Because at any time, somebody could just hit the big sell button, de-risk, and I'll be get sliced. Now, this is weekly liquidation, okay? So I want to just show you guys the weekly liquidation, where's the most liquidations, which is 108, 109, right? Where we dumped it, we held it, then we pushed it. Now, you could see there are, every time we held, for example, right, right here, let me just move this. So right around 112, you could see below it, there's a big cluster of liquidation. So people were longing here, people longed around here, people longing right now. And yeah, a lot of longs are getting added to it as we speak. So big liquidation towards the downside. Now, on the 7 days on the Bitcoin exchange liquidation map, 115 would give us 7 billion worth of liquidation. That doesn't mean we're gonna come there. Towards 125, we'll get 1.69 billion worth of liquidations, right? So yeah, so we gotta be careful. I'm sorry, did I say 115? I meant 100 and 110, 110, 11. Around 115, guys, we're gonna get 3.45 billion worth of liquidation. So yeah, the liquidation towards downside are way bigger, but I think that's because there are big orders there, okay? And those orders gonna de-risk once we hit a big sell order at the top. So we're talking about probably around 120 something. I think that's when it's gonna basically hit the big sell orders. With that being said, what else we have here to share? That is it, right? That is it. We could take a look at the SPX as well. I could take a look at SPX as well. And NASDAQ. And USDT dominancy. Alright, let's talk about USDT dominancy. Obviously, it's a confluence. And you could see USDT dominancy is leaning towards downside at this moment, right? So leaning towards downside, so the lag is real. So it probably wants to come all the way to 4.29 or 4.34 as it continues to go down. With that being said, the stock market, whatever, we'll end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay green. Until next time, peace out.